As the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Play fake. Winston. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Duke Riley gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
It's second down. 57. Mike, 57. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Throwing on second and long. Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. First down, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Second down.
Throwing on second and long. Winston, and the pressure gets to him again. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on third and long. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brandon Graham.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They're going to try for it on fourth. Winston stays out there.
Check, 47. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. Fourth and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Working from the gun, Wentz. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseless, putting it through the posts.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your more.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
47 is the mic. 47. Flip it. Coming. I'm coming. Easy. You got tight. Right there. 47 Mike. My elbow. I got you. Ball trot.
On second down, Winston again. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Ready. Flag. What you got? Easy. Hey. Let's go.
To the air again with Winston. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Fletcher Cox. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right.